Have you ever felt like you're not getting the most out of ChatGPT? You type in a question, you get a decent answer, but you know there's a deeper level of power you just haven't unlocked yet. Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into 10 game-changing ChatGPT prompts that will transform you from a casual user into a power user. These aren't just simple questions, they're structured commands that will help you generate incredible content, solve complex problems, and boost your productivity like never before. So, grab a notebook, and let's get started. First up, the Act as a Persona prompt. This is my absolute favorite and the foundation for getting high-quality responses. Instead of just asking a question, you tell ChatGPT who it should be. For example, instead of saying explain quantum physics, try this. Act as a seasoned physics professor and science communicator, like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Explain the concept of quantum superposition to a high school student in a simple, engaging, and memorable way, using a real-world analogy. See the difference? You're giving it a role, a target audience, and a specific format. This instantly elevates the quality and tone of the response, making it much more specific and useful. You can ask it to be a marketing guru, a travel blogger, a professional chef, a scriptwriter. The possibilities are endless. This one prompt alone will change the way you interact with AI. Next, let's talk about the Teach Me Something prompt, but with a twist. We'll call it the Socratic Method Tutor. Instead of asking ChatGPT to just give you information, you ask it to teach you by asking you questions. For example, I want to learn about the Italian Renaissance. Act as a Socratic tutor. Don't give me the answers directly. Instead, guide me through the key concepts, artists, and historical context by asking me leading questions to help me discover the answers for myself. This is an incredibly powerful way to learn because it forces you to think critically. It's like having a personal tutor available 24/7, guiding you on a journey of discovery. It's perfect for students, lifelong learners, or anyone wanting to truly understand a new subject, not just memorize facts. Prompt number 3 is the Table for Matter prompt. We often need information organized neatly, and this prompt is a lifesaver. Let's say you're planning a trip. Instead of getting a wall of text, you can ask, create a 7-day itinerary for a trip to Tokyo. Present it in a table with columns for day, morning activity, afternoon activity, evening activity, and estimated budget for the day. Boom, you get a perfectly structured, easy-to-read plan. This is amazing for comparing products, creating schedules, organizing data for a report, or even planning your content calendar. It turns chaotic information into clean, actionable data. Anytime you need to compare, contrast, or schedule, think in tables. Coming in at number 4 is the Alternative Perspectives prompt. This is fantastic for brainstorming, problem-solving, and overcoming creative blocks. When you're stuck on an idea, ask ChatGPT to challenge you. Try this. I have a business idea to create a subscription box for indoor plants. Act as a panel of experts including a venture capitalist, a marketing expert, a logistics specialist, and a skeptical customer. Provide me with the pros and cons of this idea from each of your perspectives. This technique gives you a 360-degree view of your idea, highlighting potential weaknesses and strengths you might have missed. It's like having your own personal board of directors on call, ready to poke holes in your plans so you can make them stronger. Prompt number 5 is the Text Transformer prompt. This is all about refining and repurposing your existing content. Let's say you've written a blog post. You can then ask ChatGPT, take the following blog post and transform it into 5 engaging tweets, a short-form video script for TikTok, and a concise email newsletter summary. Then you just paste your text. This is a massive time saver for content creators and marketers. You create one core piece of content and then use AI to instantly adapt it for different platforms, each with its own unique tone and format. You can also use it to simplify complex text, change the tone from formal to casual, or even translate it into another language. It's the ultimate content multiplier. Okay, halfway through, let's move on to prompt number 6, the step-by-step guide prompt. This is for when you need to learn how to do something practical. Don't just ask, how do I bake bread? Get specific. A much better prompt is, act as a professional baker. Provide me with a detailed step-by-step guide for a beginner to bake their first loaf of sourdough bread. Assume I have no prior experience. Include a list of necessary ingredients and equipment. Explain the key techniques like folding and shaping, and provide tips for troubleshooting common problems like the do not rising. This level of detail ensures you get a comprehensive, easy-to-follow guide that anticipates your questions and sets you up for success. It's perfect for recipes, DIY projects, learning a new software, or any process-based task. Prompt number 7 is the Analogy Generator. Complex ideas can be hard to grasp and even harder to explain. That's where analogies come in. Instead of struggling to find the right comparison, let ChatGPT do the heavy lifting. You can ask, I need to explain the concept of blockchain to someone who is not tech-savvy. Generate 3 different simple, creative analogies to help me explain what it is and why it's secure. In seconds, you'll get comparisons like a digital public ledger, a chain of sealed, transparent boxers, or a group project where everyone has a copy of the work. This is invaluable for teachers, presenters, salespeople, and anyone who needs to communicate complicated topics in a clear and memorable way. Number 8 is a game changer for anyone who writes. The Edit and Enhance prompt. ChatGPT can be your personal editor. Before you hit publish on that important email or article, use this prompt. Act as a professional copy editor. Review the following text for grammar, spelling, and punctuation errors. Also, enhance the clarity, conciseness, and overall flow. Suggest alternative phrasings for any sentences that are awkward or unclear. Then, paste your text. It will not only catch typos but also help you tighten your prose and make your writing more impactful. It's like having an expert pair of eyes on your work, helping you sound more professional and polished in everything you write. Our 9th prompt is the Idea Expander. Sometimes you have the seed of an idea, but you're not sure where to take it. This prompt helps you flesh it out. Let's say you're a fiction writer. You could try, I have a story idea. A detective in a futuristic city discovers that the advanced AI managing the city is the main suspect in a series of crimes. Give me 10 potential plot twists, 5 interesting side characters, and 3 possible endings for this story. This prompt takes your initial spark and fans it into a bonfire of creative possibilities. It's perfect for brainstorming blog post topics, video ideas, business strategies, or anything that requires a burst of creativity. It helps you explore different angles and build a much richer concept. Finally, we have prompt number 10, the constraint-based creator. Sometimes, the best creativity comes from working within limits. This prompt leverages that. Instead of asking for a generic poem, you can say, write a short poem about the feeling of a quiet morning. The poem must be a haiku, meaning it must follow the 575 syllable structure, and it must include the word golden. By adding constraints like format, length, style, or specific keywords, you force the AI to be more creative and focused. This works for generating marketing copy, social media captions, song lyrics, or even code. It's a powerful way to get unique and tailored results that perfectly fit your specific needs. And there you have it, 10 powerful prompts that will completely upgrade your experience with ChatGPT. We covered acting as a persona, using the Socratic method, formatting with tables, getting alternative perspectives, transforming text, creating step-by-step guides, generating analogies, editing your work, expanding ideas, and creating with constraints. The key takeaway is this: the quality of your output is directly related to the quality of your input. By being more specific, creative, and structured with your prompts, you unlock a whole new level of what AI can do for you. Start experimenting with these today. Pick 1 or 2 that resonate with you, and try them out on your next project. You'll be amazed at the results. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on how to master the tools of the future. Let me know in the comments which prompt you're most excited to try. See you in the next video.